It is Monday here in Berea, Mary Kay, and bad news for the Browns. Linebacker Jamie Collins out for the season with an MCL injury. It's unfortunate they just signed him to that extension. He's been struggling to stay on the field with the concussion first, and now this. They will be out without him for their final 7 games.
Yeah, it's a huge blow, not only to the defense, but to the whole entire team. You saw what it did for DeShone Kizer the other day when Jamie got that pick and DeShone converted it into a touchdown pass to Kenny Britt. So the impact that he can make on a play like that is invaluable. And like Hugh Jackson said, he was just starting to kind of get back into it after overcoming a concussion that had him out for 3 games. So all told, 6 games for him this year after pocketing $15.85 million in the first year of his 4-year extension.
Listen, this is why guys in this league get paid when they can, because you just never know when something like this is going to come along. The Browns, too, I know we're excited to kind of finally have their defense together as a whole. We've only seen it a couple of times. It hasn't actually performed great as a whole, but you would think that if they could have spent more time together, they could have actually put some good games together.
Well, you started to see the impact of it because basically on that play, Myles Garrett applied the pressure that caused Matt Stafford to kind of try to throw the ball away there, and Jamie picked it off. So that's the kind of synergy they were looking for from those guys, and and seeing Emmanuel Ogbah and Myles Garrett kind of working together, and that bringing out the best in Emmanuel. So that's the kind of impact they have been looking for.
Now, of course, there was also the David Njoku play where he missed the block and it hurt DeShone Kizer, a rib injury for Kizer. Njoku owned that today. Of course, he said that he texted Kizer on the buses on the drive home. So Njoku took ownership of it, but it certainly it was frustrating him.
Yeah, you know what he did? He apologized for it. Like you said, he texted DeShone about it, and DeShone really appreciated that. He owned it. He also said, it just made him so mad he wanted to fight the guy on the field. I mean, those two are basically best friends, DeShone Kizer and David Njoku, so it really hurt him to have to see his friend injure his ribs like that. Now, he said DeShone referred to it as a broken rib, but from everything that we're hearing, x-rays were negative. It's bruised ribs. He will play with a flak jacket, but nonetheless, he should start against the Jaguars.
And, just what the Browns need. LeBron James chimes in on their quarterback situation. Why not? He said today in New York when he was talking about some draft comments he made about the Knicks, he basically said that he feels Deshaun Watson should be the Browns quarterback, but that's not to say that Myles Garrett won't be a great player. But hey, now you've got LeBron James weighing in on the quarterback situation.
Yeah, and I did actually asked DeShone Kizer about this today because I thought, well, hey, he likes the other DeShone at quarterback. How do you feel about that? And he said that had nothing to do with me, and really, truthfully, it didn't. I mean, LeBron was just trying to make the point about just because you like one guy doesn't mean you don't like another guy. But when LeBron James speaks, people listen.
And of course, hey, LeBron, the Browns could have had both. But anyway, we'll have full coverage at cleveland.com/Browns.